Good morning, everyone. This is Maria from MLB Reborns. This morning I am going to be working on baby Logan. He is a custom from one of my subscribers here on YouTube. Her name is Daisy. Hi, Daisy. So I am going to be, she wants him to have a Hispanic look about him. So I'm getting ready to do a few layers of brow brown, and if you have been following the 12-step plan to creating a reborn doll, this is one of the steps in there. It's just brow brown mixed with some paint thinner, and so that is what I'm going to be working with this morning, and hopefully I'll have enough time to also get him going on some veining. So that is what we're looking to do today. So here's Logan. I've done some creases on him, one layer of mottling in a strawberry pink color, which is this. I still have some in here. And what else have I done on you, baby? Oh, I did 3 layers of Genesis skin tone number 08, I believe. 08 or 06. I always get those two confused, but it's the lighter one. So I've done that. And so let's go ahead and get started. I am mixing the paint inside the jar, and I'm just going to load my brush and start on this little cutie. I'm so excited to see how he turns out. You know, there's been a big debate on the whole copying of reborns here in the reborn community. People saying that, you know, viewers will ask for close-ups of the baby being shown so that they can turn around and request that a baby be made in duplicate of that baby. And as an artist, I was just talking to Heather from Fallen Angel Nursery, and she has a video where she discusses the same subject, and I wrote her a comment and said, you know, I could try 1,000,000 times to duplicate the work that I've done on a baby, and I find it literally impossible. So I don't know what the big fear is from people who are afraid of having their babies copied. I really don't think it's a big deal, and I don't know that it can be done. I guess if people have a formula per se on how they paint their babies, maybe, but really, who can duplicate a pattern of mottling? You know, who can duplicate the exact skin tone? And I guess if you measure your paints, maybe it can be done. But frankly, how can you duplicate a stork bite to make it look exactly the same as a stork bite on another baby? I just don't know. I don't understand what the big deal is, and I don't know that it's necessarily something that anyone should be concerned with. Any reborn collector out there who has a unique baby, the fear of having that baby duplicated is unnecessary as far as I'm concerned. And it's just my opinion. You know, I don't want anyone's feelings to be hurt. I don't want to offend anyone. But at the same time, I just don't think it's as big of a deal as people make it out to be. And you know, in the end, I think everyone copies everyone. If you do not want your style of reborning, if you don't want your baby to be copied, if you don't want your video content to be copied, whatever you hold dear and put a lot of value on, to the extent that you don't want it to be affected or copied, duplicated, I just don't think you should show it on YouTube. Because when you put things on YouTube, guess what? People are going to want to do something similar. They're going to want to create something similar. And you're putting yourself out there to have your work or your reborn or your style or your videos copied by someone else. So just don't put that content on your YouTube channel. It's as simple as that. You know, I mean, this little guy, when I mix my paints, I don't measure anything. So the odds of this baby looking the same as another Logan I might do in the future are pretty slim. And another thing also is I don't do the layering of paint in sequence every time. You know, like on this particular baby, I have done one layer of modeling, but I still have like 4 layers of other modeling to add to this baby. And so I didn't do them in order, but I have done them in order on other babies. It's just how, you know, I'm feeling or what other babies I'm working on. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing any more modeling and I move on to something else. So anyway, I said all that to just put people at ease about their fears of having their stuff copied. Unless your baby is truly one of a kind, where there's only one kit and the artist that painted that kit only painted yours in a particular way, chances are you might end up with a similar baby to somebody else's. And that's just the bottom line. I'm looking for a brush to go over the creases. So I've added one layer to this baby in the brow brown, and now I'm just going over the creases to make sure that there is no pooling, and make sure that he's all nice and clean and there's not going to be any smudges showing up after I bake him, which has happened to me in the past, and I've had to sell a couple of babies as boo-boo babies because I made that mistake. So let's take a look at Logan. Hi, baby. Oh, even without eyes, you are super cute. Yes, you are. Okay. And he looks good. And that is one layer, so I think I might do one more on him to give Daisy the skin tone that she wants on this baby. And let me grab a leg and show you the difference. My husband is not here today, so he did not set up the lighting that I asked him to set up for me last night. He didn't do it, so the lighting in here is really bad. and you might not be able to pick up the difference. Maybe after I bake the parts, we'll be able to see the difference. But I can certainly see that he is looking a little more tanned. So now let's move on to the leg. And we are at 10 minutes, ladies. I don't know where the time goes. And that was just one single piece of vinyl that we did. So maybe I should stop this video and start a new one because they take forever to load. So let me go ahead and do that. I will talk to you in a little bit, okay? Bye.